Hello and welcome everyone once again to Monday Night Raw, live from Omaha, Nebraska, and we are set for what should be a monumental show after everything that's been going on here for the last few weeks. Tell you what, folks, buckle up, because here we go. And backstage, we already have some shit going down here, and I had a feeling this was going to be one of those types of nights. As we see Samoa Joe, for whatever reason, heinously attacking that security guard and walking away like nothing happened. And now again, he's got his sights set on another one. At this point, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not sure. I know we just came on the air, but I'm not feeling too safe out here, to be honest with you, with Samoa Joe back there running rampant. And what's he going to do now? And, oh my God! Oh my God! I would say somebody gets security, but Jesus Christ! Samoa Joe, obviously in a sour mood here tonight already as we open things up. Once again, we are live from Omaha, Nebraska, ready to bring you a night of action here. Typical Monday Night Raw fashion as we see the Shield, well, two-thirds of the Shield anyway, making their way to the ring here. And you will notice the absence of Seth Rollins, who is still nursing his injuries from King of the Ring, as he had a hell of a night there, hell of a run-in with Baron Corbin. Baron Corbin absolutely made his presence known. Didn't pick up the victory, but man, he won the war that night, didn't he? But anyway, like I said, we got Dean Ambrose and Roman Reigns set to do battle tonight once again. And this time, hopefully, we get this match actually underway and a little bit more controlled. Last time we tried to have this match, it kind of just broke down into a chaos. Go figure. I mean, Monday Night Raw, that's what we're all about here. But tonight, as you can see, these two will be taking on the team of Baron Corbin and Braun Strowman. Let me reiterate, Baron Corbin and SmackDown's Braun Strowman, who's on loan tonight from General Manager Booker T, and we appreciate that certainly. But Braun Strowman and Roman Reigns, whatever they got going on, I mean, I have a feeling it's more about being the top guy, you know, like being the most dominant force on your brand, and both of these guys can lay stake to those claims. I mean, is there anybody on Monday Night Raw who would want to step in the ring with Roman Reigns? Is there anyone on SmackDown Live who would want to step in the ring with Braun Strowman? I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I think they've kind of been built up into the end-all, be-all of their brand, of their respective brands, and now it's coming to a head. You know, who's better, Raw or SmackDown? It's going to be an interesting development, to say the least. But I absolutely look forward to their confrontation here tonight. And again, we see Baron Corbin. For whatever reason, he seems to have a bone to pick with Dean Ambrose and the Shield. And I don't think Baron Corbin really gives a shit, to be honest with you. He doesn't care if it's Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns. He doesn't care who's in the ring with him. He's out here to make a statement. It just so happened to be that Dean Ambrose was his first match, and Baron Corbin pretty much embarrassed Dean Ambrose in that match. And then again, laid waste to his brother at King of the Ring, and my God, if you didn't see what happened there, again, do yourself a favor and go back. Go back and watch that. Like and subscribe, and you will see all of King of the Ring. But I'm going to focus on the here and now. Once again, like I said, the King of the Ring was great, but we're a few weeks out from that now, and we've felt the aftermath, and we're ready to move on here. And we do know that Braun Strowman and Roman Reigns did battle at Payback in a hell of a... And look at this, we already got shit going on the outside. Braun Strowman didn't even get in the ring yet. And of course, Dean Ambrose and Baron Corbin on the outside mixing it up. Roman Reigns makes a beeline for Braun Strowman, but I don't know how smart of an idea that was. And I was saying, these two guys had a hell of a match in the Hell in a Cell at the Payback pay-per-view. And I know Braun Strowman came out successful in that match, but I wouldn't consider Roman Reigns a loser by any stretch. He went through hell and back. And he fought longer than I believe any other man on the entire WWE roster could have. Put up a hell of a showing, and as you can see, that wasn't the end of their story. That was just another chapter in this rivalry here. As Braun Strowman stalking Roman Reigns, and Dean Ambrose finally able to get his hands on Baron Corbin and get a little bit of revenge. And we'll have to see. And those two guys, I believe they have a match scheduled at the upcoming Extreme Rules in a few weeks. That has potential to get out of hand quickly. As you can see, Roman Reigns taking advantage of the Extreme Rules stipulation here tonight. Extreme Rules basically means there are no rules, and Braun Strowman looking to return the favor. I mean, this guy with the weapon in his hands, my God, Roman, look out. Braun Strowman trying to get the edge there, and he does. He separates enough space to get that chair shot in there to Roman's gut. Dean Ambrose on the other side of the ring handling Baron Corbin. And this match is more or less broken down into two singles matches now rather than a tag team. And again, you kind of got to figure, like I said, we're under Extreme Rules here, so really the gentleman had the option of the tornado tag rules or the traditional tag match rules, and of course we come to expect the extreme violence here as Braun Strowman's got Roman in trouble, and he's got him on that rail. Oh God, he powerbombed him on the steel chair on the outside. And again, I'm flustered over here about it, but I know Roman Reigns he's like a machine. He can take so much. As Baron Corbin finds himself with a little bit of an edge over Dean Ambrose, gives him time to go out there and search for a weapon, but Dean Ambrose is not having that. And again, these two, I'll have to get confirmation on it once again. I do apologize, but I believe these two have a match coming up at Extreme Rules, and that, again, you got to figure, without the distraction of Roman or Braun or anybody else, these guys can just focus one-on-one on each other. And with all those weapons and toys around the ring, that one has potential to be a bloodbath. And I'm just going to say it, man. That has potential to be just a very, very merciless match. Braun Strowman, once again, he's just seems to be a little bit too much for Roman Reigns. And again, you got to say, what is this? Oh my God, on the steel steps! Braun Strowman is just, he's trying to injure this man now. And all the confrontations they've had over the last few weeks, I mean, this, obviously it's going to boil over, and eventually it's going to lose control here, but Roman Reigns finds a way. He finds a way to mount the offense against Braun Strowman. Roman Reigns seems to be able to take everything that Braun can throw at him and keep going. And again, I do know that he came up unsuccessful at the Payback pay-per-view, but understandably so. And again, if you miss that match, do yourself a favor, as we have a pinfall here after a Superman punch, and Braun Strowman doesn't even let Roman get to a freaking 2 count as Dean Ambrose plants Baron Corbin. And now this just got real scary for Braun as he's trapped in there with 2/3 of one of the most dominant factions. And that is a wise move if you ask me. Braun, get the hell out of there. Oh, what the hell was that? Braun Strowman may have just slipped on a banana peel or something. I don't know, but he recovered, and Dean Ambrose able to grab him from behind. And once again, the numbers game. The numbers game will win 100% of the time, and that is a fact as we see Baron Corbin making his way back over, but Dean Ambrose somehow with eyes in the back of his head. Braun Strowman whips Roman into the guardrail, and Dean Ambrose is just absolutely loving the fact that he's in the ring one-on-one with Baron Corbin, relishing the beatdown and the violence that he's able to put on him, as Braun Strowman just walks over Roman Reigns, once again dominating, owning his competition. But again, you see the resiliency and the know-how of Roman Reigns to just keep fighting and keep slipping out, keep taking everything he needs to take. But there you go, he can reverse too. And Roman Reigns is no slouch inside that squared circle. Oh, and he sends Braun into the LED light board. Oh my God. That could do some damage, and he's setting him up for a spear on the outside, and Dean Ambrose has Baron Corbin in complete control, and the Shield, look at Dean Ambrose in the ring, he's going to hit the dirty deeds on Baron Corbin. Braun Strowman is out cold. Dean Ambrose delivering a little bit of insult to the injury there. Roman Reigns notices, and like a buzzard, he picks up the pin. 1, 2, and that's it, and the Shield The Shield tastes a little bit of retribution on these two monsters. What a hell of a match that was. You see some hard hits right there from Roman and Braun, both respectively. My God. I would love to see those two go at it one more time. And again, we can't wait for Extreme Rules. I did get confirmation, yes, Dean Ambrose and Baron Corbin are signed for an Extreme Rules match. And that ought to be a hell of a fight. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what a way to open up Raw. I'm going to catch my breath. You guys go do the same. Take your piss breaks, get your drinks, get your asses right back here, because I'm sure this show is not going to disappoint. And yes, we are back live once again, stemming from Omaha, Nebraska tonight, the heartland of America, ladies and gentlemen, as we, I guess, welcome, I have to use the word we welcome, TM61, the newly acquired All-Stars from the OWN. And if you missed last week's show, you're probably a little lost right now, and you're saying, why the hell are TM61 coming out here with OWN and Adam Cole? Well, last week they showed their true colors as Aleister Black took on Dolph Ziggler in a number one contenders match to the Universal title, which coincidentally was a rematch of their King of the Ring finals from the previous night. Adam Cole, I mean, you got to give CM Punk all the credit in the world. He took every precaution available. He not only banned Adam Cole from ringside, he banned him from the entire fucking building. Adam Cole was not in the building last week. However, Dolph Ziggler and Adam Cole had their strings pulled long before that, and they had these boys recruited and ready to go, as TM61 showed up in the end of that match and put a beat down on Aleister Black, and I'm not sure when we're going to see him again. But again, they showed Dolph Ziggler, he handed them the shirts, and they showed their true colors and who they really are. It looks like the OWN just gained a powerful force here. But tonight, TM61's going to have their hands full as they take on the former Raw Tag Team Champions, Jason Jordan and Roderick Strong. And boy, these guys are looking to get back up on that horse, aren't they? They were found themselves on the losing end of a shocking outcome a few weeks ago when the newly formed New York's Finest, Tony Nese and Kurt Hawkins, and again, I'm sure that you're all saying, what? Who? Again, if you've missed any shows or whatever in the last few weeks, you got to do yourself a favor. Go back and hit the like and subscribe and check them out. But again, I mean, just a lot of chaos happening here on Monday Night Raw as Zack Ryder formed this stable, this team, Tony Nese and Kurt Hawkins, and all three of those boys stemming from the great state of New York, and that's fine and everything. They came out here and just put pulled the wool over everybody's eyes and got a shocking victory over the Alpha Elites, and they are your tag team champions right now, believe it or not. Kurt Hawkins and Tony Nese. But again, I divert myself from what's going on in the present right now in the ring as we see Jason Jordan locked up with Nick Miller, and this in itself should be a pretty good tag team contest, I gotta say, as Nick Miller misses a clothesline there, and luckily for Jason Jordan, damn near blindsided him there. Beautiful reversal. All four of these men are completely capable within that squared circle. I mean, you're looking at four of the top, brightest young guys coming in the WWE. Holy God, look at that knee. Roderick Strong, the messiah of the backbreaker, but he is more than willing and more than capable of putting your lights out with many other ways. Shane Thorne entering the ring here. He seems to be the muscle. Again, I'm learning as I go here. I'm not extremely familiar with all these new kids. I do apologize. I have been doing my homework and trying to educate myself, but Nick Miller and Shane Thorne, from what I can see, they are not to be taken lightly. I mean, they are as legit as any other tag team we have here on Monday Night Raw. And especially now that they've joined forces with Dolph Ziggler and Adam Cole. That is going to... I know a lot of people probably don't like it, and a lot of people are saying, what the hell are you guys doing, you know, and that's the dark side, and blah, 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 and the evil empire. But you know what? I guarantee you that is going to skyrocket these guys' careers. That has a chance to make or break TM61. And again, having Dolph Ziggler, the experience, the veteran, in your corner, and the hype machine that is Adam Cole. I mean, that guy is the definition of ability. Again, you might not like it, but I see a bright future for TM61 now. And here we go. Jason Jordan's future is looking bleak at the moment as he just got tag teamed right there. And he is out cold in the middle of the ring. And Nick Miller going up top. And he hits a picture-perfect 10 out of 10 moonsault into the cover. Jason Jordan only allowing a 1 count there. And again, you don't become the Raw Tag Team Champions. And I know the competition was weak for a while, but the tag team division on Raw has exploded in the last few weeks. We've seen the addition of the Ascension with Paul Heyman last week, coming out and defeating the War Raiders. We've seen the addition of the Usos, SmackDown Live's Usos. Unbelievable. Oh, and I'm sure TM61's looking to throw their hat in the ring for the tag team championships. And you got to think a victory over the former champions would absolutely give them some credibility to back up that claim. Is Nick Miller able to slip out? Jason Jordan's looking for any light of day he can get here. Roderick Strong just now making it back to the apron. TM61 is in full control of this match. And a big fucking spine buster there delivered by Nick Miller. Roderick Strong's got to get in there and break that pin up. Luckily he did. And Shane Thorne's going to let him know about it. As he puts him out with a detonation kick. Oh my God, and Roderick Strong finds himself on the outside again. He's going to have to recover, which means Jason Jordan will be left on an island, 2-on-1 situation once again here. Nobody to tag to. As Nick Miller, like a buzzard, he's going to pick apart the pieces here. Tear whatever meat is left on those bones. As he tags in Shane Thorne, and we're setting up for another. And look at this. We saw this on Aleister Black. The Thunder Valley! The Thunder Valley! And Shane Thorne. 1, 2, and Jason Jordan! Whoa! Roderick Strong couldn't get to the ring in time, but Jason Jordan had to power out and use that resiliency as Roderick Strong once again. And this is what TM61, this is what makes them so dangerous. This is what makes you need to pay attention to what they're doing, because they know how to win tag team matches. They are a well-established team from down under Australia, hailing from Perth. Means these guys are tougher than nails, but they've been around for a while down there, and they're just getting their feet wet here in WWE. And Roderick Strong, I think he's had enough. And he's not in this match. He's not legal right now, but he's doing everything he can as he gets knocked off the apron once again. Like I said, Shane Thorne and Nick Miller, a force to be reckoned with. Thunder from down under here. And Thorne, he just plants Roderick Strong. Once again, not the legal man. Jason Jordan, back up on his feet in the ring, is able to capitalize on Shane Thorne's distraction there. Hits a beautiful drop kick, but again, Shane Thorne able to power out here. And the Alpha Elites are just having trouble getting anything going here as they're being just picked apart. I mean, you're seeing a clinic here in tag team wrestling. The best thing you can do in a tag team match to ensure victory is to separate. Keep your opponents separate from each other. Don't let them get the tags. And jeez, I thought he was going to take his head off there, but Jordan's able to counter out with a beautiful drop kick. One of the best in the business today. I'll put my money on that. And Shane Thorne's whipped into the corner. And Jason Jordan with a head of steam with that shoulder into a gorgeous belly-to-belly overhead variation right there. And Adam Cole, looks like Jason Jordan, he's got to focus. Get in there and make the tag, man. Jordan, you got to go be making that tag to Roderick Strong right now. You can't be out there messing with Adam Cole. And there you go, luckily. Jason Jordan able to get that tag to the Messiah of the Backbreaker. Shane Thorne also able to tag out to Nick Miller, who comes in with a head of steam, and he plants Roderick Strong. Strong, once again, he hasn't been the legal man in this match for too long, but he's definitely wearing the bruises from tonight. He's found himself on the losing end of some confrontations here. But now that he's in the ring, he's got the chance here. He's got the ability. Hopefully he can fight back a little bit as he whips Nick Miller into the friendly confines. And here's where these guys can be extremely dangerous. Strong sets him up for that package power driver, rolls him into Jason Jordan, who hits a gorgeous brain buster, and that could be it for Nick Miller. Jason Jordan calling him back up to his feet. He's looking to finish him off, and the All-American Slam, but that's reversed. Nick Miller had it scouted perfectly. And again, do not take anything away from TM61. If you're not familiar with these guys, you'll see what they can do. Miller pounds him down into that sit-out powerbomb, but Roderick Strong right there, able to make the save. And Shane Thorne and Roderick Strong going at it here while Nick Miller focuses back on the legal man, Jason Jordan. And he's got him in an arm lock, and this could be it. Roderick Strong once again able to break it up. Ref, you got to play by the rules, man. Get him out of there. And Shane Thorne, you can see down on the ringside there. Nick Miller left alone. Jason Jordan able to power out, and he hits a belly-to-belly of his own. To perfection, 5 out of 5 stars right there. That's going to do the damage to Nick Miller. And again, Jason Jordan may be wise to get Roderick Strong in the ring right now. I believe out of the two, he would be the fresher man. And there you see Roderick catches him with a cheap shot, and Jason Jordan with a gorgeous overhead belly-to-belly. And again, I don't think anybody in the game does it better than Jason Jordan right now. Roderick Strong's calling Nick Miller up, and here we go. He's looking to put him away, and we know it's the end of Heartache. The end of Heartache, that's it. Ladies and gentlemen, the Alpha Elites, by the skin of their teeth, are going to walk away with this victory and put themselves back in contention for those tag team championships. Wait a minute. Before the ref could even reach the 3 count, Adam Cole jumps up on the ringside, and that is exactly how TM61 is going to benefit from joining these Dirty Snakes. As Nick Miller heads over there, but he catches a knee to the face for his troubles. Roderick Strong's not letting it go down like that. And here we see one of his most dangerous moves, that backbreaker off the steel of the ring post. And Roderick Strong wisely dragging Nick Miller back out to the middle of the ring. But Nick Miller able to recover there, and we're seeing a hell of a tag team match here. And a beautiful Olympic slam, but Nick Miller able to land on his feet and reverse out. My God, ladies and gentlemen, the tag team division on Raw has skyrocketed to heights that it hasn't seen in years. And I am telling you, I'm sorry if I'm getting excited. Look at Adam Cole again. This guy is a fucking snake. Just sliding a chair right there in the ring like the ref's not going to see that. But regardless, the distraction was provided during the pinfall attempt. And that is why this match goes on. And Shane Thorne takes advantage of that steel chair. God damn! 1 is all he's going to get. Somehow, Roderick Strong able to power out of being slammed on that chair. Strategically placed it right in the perfect spot by Adam Cole. But Shane Thorne is rolling now. Hell of an uppercut there. Rocked Roderick Strong, but he's able to dive and hit the tag to Jordan as Jordan comes in with a head of steam. But it's like a collision of 2 cars there. These 2 big boys slamming right into each other. Shane Thorne able to get the advantage and hits a German suplex. And you can see the toll that this match has taken on all 4 of these guys. Peak physical athletes showing you what they can do here on Monday Night Raw, and this match has not disappointed. Beautiful calf kick off the ropes there. Shane Thorne once again finds himself in control of Jason Jordan, whips him into the ropes one more time, ducks down, and hits him with a big clothesline. That's some thunder from down under right there as Roderick Strong making his way to his feet. 1, 2, he's not able to get back in the ring, and ladies and gentlemen, in one hell of a match here, TM61 picks up their first victory under the wing of the OWN. And it was a hard-earned affair, to say the least. I gotta tell you, that's one of the best tag team matches I've seen here on Monday Night Raw since this universe started. And all credit goes to CM Punk for signing these guys and freshening up this tag team division. And that upped the level of competition, even from the guys that were here. They're performing better. I mean, we're seeing a lot more out of the tag teams here on Monday Night Raw. And once again, I find myself saying this every week, but Kurt Hawkins and Tony Nese, man, I hope you guys are training. I hope you guys are saying your prayers and taking your vitamins, because we have an entire tag team division coming straight for your ass. Zack Ryder, be put on notice. These guys, ceiling is limitless now. TM61 joining the OWN, but we're going to shift our focus when we return. The number one contenders match to the Raw Women's Championship as Ember Moon takes on AJ Lee. The winner will face Naomi. That match is next. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us once again as we are coming to you live from Omaha, Nebraska. And what a hell of a night it's been so far. If you've missed any of it, I'm going to go ahead and try to fill you in here real quick. The beginning of the show, we opened up and we saw Samoa Joe back there attacking security guards left and right. He put one into a big screen television. He shoved another one into an electrical box. Those guys have been rushed to the nearest local hospital, but then we were treated to a gorgeous, spectacular tag team match when the Alpha Elites came up a little bit short against TM61. Like I said, once again, we're going to shift our focus here to the Raw number one contendership to the women's title, as Ember Moon, who's recently just been consumed with obsession getting the Raw Women's Championship back, starting to make some questionable decisions, but again, I guess that's understandable. She had a taste of that gold and she lost it, and she wants it back, understandably so. She's going to have to go through AJ Lee tonight. Again, one of these two ladies will come out here victorious tonight, and we'll move on to the Extreme Rules to face Naomi. And again, you gotta wonder, Ember Moon's kind of just been losing sleep, and she's been a little obsessed over getting that Women's Championship back, but she's going to have to focus on AJ Lee tonight. And again, it doesn't get any easier going into Extreme Rules to face Naomi. Renee Young did have a chance to catch up with her. Let's hear what she had to say. Absolutely. Can't argue that. Both of these women absolutely deserving of a shot. And there you go. That's exactly why you got to respect Naomi as a women's champion. She wants the best. She wants to face the best. And good for her. Saying she has no preference on who it is. Oh, because either way, basically, she's going to still walk out of Extreme Rules as the Raw Women's Champion. Well, there you go. You got to respect the champion with the confidence that Naomi has. But again, a little bit of a side story here seems to be her best friend, Ember Moon. Just a lot of questionable decisions that girl's made lately, and we're seeing a little bit of a different side of her, and she's absolutely lost focus on everything except getting that Raw Women's Championship back. So this may be, I mean, again, if she can keep that in the back of her mind and remember that's what this match is about, treat this match like a title match, she might find some success. You gotta root for somebody like Ember Moon. Nothing against AJ Lee. God, I love AJ Lee. You know, but Ember Moon's the youngest Raw Women's Champion we've had in years, and it's like she only got a taste of it, you know? She had it for a short time, and you could see the passion in her eyes and the love that she had for that title and how proud she was. Man, what a kick right there. And again, you got to feel for her as we got to cover. Not going to be enough to put away AJ Lee, the former Raw Divas champion in herself. But you got to feel for Ember Moon, who went into WrestleMania against 5 other women. And Ember Moon was never pinned or submitted, yet she walked out of there without that title. And again, I feel you, you know. I don't blame her for going overboard and making some questionable decisions. And yeah, like I said, that's if you're not here to be the champ, man. I don't know. But again, we're going to focus on actually what's going on in the ring here as Ember Moon finds herself in a dangerous position here. I thought she was about to take flight, but she's able to fight AJ Lee off, who not a soft landing there. And Ember Moon, if she can hit the Eclipse from here, my God, this could be a quick match. And she flies and hits the double knees. She may have been thinking that AJ Lee was expecting that Eclipse, and she decided to just come at her with those knees, and it worked. It paid off. Very successful here. We're seeing every week, every time that we see Ember Moon in the ring, I can see how much she's learned and how much she's progressed. And again, I did mention how young she is, but that doesn't seem to be holding her back at all. She just shows her nasty side and the risque right there. Jumping off the ramp and just slamming right through AJ Lee, and that's what it's all about right there, ladies and gentlemen. You don't become a champion without taking risks. You don't become a champion without being tough. And AJ Lee herself knows this. Again, as I mentioned, multiple-time Divas champion, but it's been a few years for her. She's showing she may be a little bit rusty in the ring here. It's not that easy to just take a few years off and come back in and be the exact same person you were. Oh my God, and that is not going to help things at all for AJ Lee. Ember Moon just unmercifully hit that DDT on that. Again, that pad is so thin, it might as well not even be there. We're at an 8 count. Ember Moon's going to be content with a count out here, 9, and AJ Lee's going to have to get her ass back in the ring, and my God, she barely. The referee, had he not turned his attention to Ember Moon, this match may be over. But AJ Lee able to come in here before the 10 count and capitalize and find some offense and a way to keep Ember grounded and slow her down a little bit here. And that's going to be easier said than done because she is the War Goddess, and that is an appropriate nickname for her. She does not stop fighting, and a beautiful combination there with the right hand and then the leg sweep. And AJ Lee is just getting thrown around like a rag doll for the time being. Ember Moon, once again, like I said, she came in here fully focused, knowing exactly what was on the line. And she is a freight train headed for a beeline for that Raw Women's Championship. She's taking a lot of time up there. But she may be looking to end it right here. And she hits the Eclipse, and it's lights out for AJ Lee. Ember Moon may be going to Extreme Rules, but AJ was able to slip that foot under the rope. And the referee's explaining that now as Ember Moon questioning how did AJ hit that rope. She just barely slid her leg under the rope, which does constitute a rope break. AJ Lee has got to get going here. She wants any type of shot at that championship. Beautiful snap suplex there. And again, she follows Ember Moon to the outside, and that's the right thing to do. You got to stay on her. Don't give her a chance to breathe or recoup. AJ Lee's found some offense here. She's got to do anything she can to keep it going. Because just like that, Ember can come right back. My God, what a nasty dragon screw leg whip that was. And you know Naomi's back in the back watching every second of this, and I got to question if she's cheering Ember Moon on or not. I mean, those two are such good friends and have such a history there, but it's got to be conflicting to be in the ring against your friend, your pal, your buddy, your sister in this case, you know. The Nocturnal Glow. I mean, are they coming to an end here or what? I don't know, but Ember Moon just whipped AJ into that barricade once again. And she's finding a way to put the beat down as she slips out of that back body drop. And AJ Lee is just finding herself contorted here. And oh my God. Oh my God. Oh shit. Ember Moon delivering violence on an enormous scale here tonight. She is just pulling out all his stops, but like I said, I cannot disagree with her tactics here. She hasn't done anything outside of the rules. And a big springboard clothesline, and we know she's pumped now, because that usually sets up the Eclipse. And again, I haven't seen too many people kick out of that. AJ, you gotta look out, girl. Ember Moon is perched, and boom, right there it is. Put the sun away, the moon is out. 1, 2, and Ember Moon, oh my God! Oh, you can see the frustration, and rightfully so. I thought that was it. And I'm not trying to show bias, but my God, you gotta be rooting for this girl right now. AJ's gotta do something here, and there it is, a beautiful reversal that could turn the entire tide of the match. AJ Lee with a heavy right hand, and she snaps Ember back, but again, Ember able to get out of that move and turn it around into a gorgeous butterfly suplex, wisely going into a pin here. And AJ Lee almost another near fall. AJ Lee showing you what she is made of, and look at this unique roll up here as Ember keeps those feet moving wisely to keep the pressure on, but it just wasn't enough. AJ Lee is just clinging to whatever straws she has left right now. But the thing is, Ember Moon has done everything that she can, and AJ with a sunset flip. Wake up, ref! 1! Oh, and that's all she's going to get. Again, the referee, I kind of blame him for that one. Terrible position on that. Ember, oh my God, what a nasty drop kick to the small of the back of AJ Lee. And Ember Moon has got to be thinking, what in God's name do I have to do? And that's a start right there. And Ember Moon, exhausted. Both of these ladies. You are seeing some top-notch competition here on Monday Night Raw from Omaha. This sold-out crowd is getting their money's worth tonight, and this could be it. Once again, oh, there's the Eclipse again. And I do not see AJ Lee kicking out of 3. Ember Moon, and that's it. Ladies and gentlemen, your new #1 contender to the Raw Women's Championship. Well-deserved, well-earned. What a fucking match. Ember Moon will take on Naomi at Extreme Rules. And wait a minute. We see AJ Lee. Ember Moon offers the olive branch there. Oh, and AJ Lee. Ladies and gentlemen, we got to take a quick break. We will be right back. My God. And we welcome you back once again, ladies and gentlemen. As you can hear, the very distinct music of the Dutch Destroyer, the eternal darkness of the WWE. Aleister Black making his way out to the ring here, and I'm sure he's going to have something to say about what took place last week. Aleister Black straight up just thieved, robbed of a Universal title last week as Dolph Ziggler and Aleister Black had a rematch for a #1 contendership to that title. And with Adam Cole barred from the building, Dolph Ziggler found another way to obtain the victory in that no disqualification match, as we saw Nick Miller and Shane Thorne make their way down to the ring and really just put a beat down on the Dutch Destroyer, and his hopes were dashed. But again, he's not one that's going to stand for that type of shit. He's not the type of guy that's going to let that kind of stuff slide, you know? Again, I'm sure he is not happy with Dolph Ziggler right now, the current King of the Ring and #1 contender to the Universal title. A spot that Aleister Black wholeheartedly believes is rightfully his. And I can't formulate any type of argument against it, you know. Both times he went up against Ziggler, he kind of got ripped off and cheated. So, in my eyes, he's got a fair claim to that. But we know that's not always how things work here in the WWE, and let's hear from the Dutch Destroyer. See what he has to say. Exactly, calling out Dolph Ziggler. And come on out here, King. Let's see what you got, buddy. Oh! Oh, low blow there from Alistair, but gotta do whatever it takes, man. Oh my God! Oh! And Alistair Black laying down a Jerry Springer-esque promo here, but he is promising to put an end to Dolph Ziggler's antics in the OWN. And here we go. Answering the call. You gotta respect it. You gotta love it. Dolph Ziggler, Adam Cole. Is that Adam Cole? Well, this is not exactly what Aleister Black wanted here, but again, after some insults, I mean, dirty insults there to Dolph Ziggler. But hey, I mean, like I said, you gotta poke the bear a little bit. But Dolph Ziggler's not falling for it. He's not walking out here into a trap. Adam Cole making his way out here, looking to settle the business on behalf of the OWN and Aleister Black. And again, this guy is not somebody I would trust any further that I could throw him. Adam Cole, we saw how he operates earlier with TM61 when he slid that chair in there. Let's see what he's going to say here to the Dutch Destroyer. Well, I mean, obviously they do. Yeah, that's you, buddy. Well, Adam Cole claiming he's here to save the people and entertain them. Oh, wow. And Aleister Black. Aleister Black! Oh my God! It didn't take him long to respond to those insults. Aleister Black laying out two big-time clotheslines on Adam Cole. And here we go. We got a stare down. And Aleister Black basically just challenging Adam Cole right now. Give me your best shot, buddy. And Adam Cole. Adam Cole, looks like he's going to save that for another day. Ladies and gentlemen, that is OWN at its finest right there. But I'm sure these two guys will meet down the road somewhere. It is bound to happen. Wait a minute. Oh, God. Oh, no. And we got security cameras picking up Samoa Joe, who just picked up a chair now. And where is he going? Is that his limo driver? What the oh my God! Samoa Joe just laid out his own limo driver with a steel chair. And now what? What in God's name is going on here tonight with Samoa Joe? Security's they're nowhere around to help. Good God, no! Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen. This is unreal. My God, ladies and gentlemen, be sure to join us for part 2. We're going to take a break here. Get the fuck